Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little book review because I've just finished We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and I thought I'd just let you know what I liked and what I didn't like about it. So apparently there's been a lot of hype about this book, which I haven't really heard because I only just joined the booktube community and I've never read one of her books before, although I do have one at home. I think I'm lucky I didn't really hear much of the hype because I know a couple of people who did and said they were disappointed when they read it, but I do know a lot of other people who have enjoyed it. So the reason I got this book is because I was buying a book for a friend and they were buy one get one half price, so I thought I'd get one for myself. I asked someone at Waterstones what she'd recommend and she said We Were Liars, and she said it was the next big thing. So I bought it, and when I bought it I realised I knew nothing about it, and there is pretty much no blurb on the back if you can read that. All it says is, we are liars, we are beautiful and privileged, we are cracked and broken, a tale of love and romance, a tale of tragedy. Which are lies, which is truth? You decide. Basically, without giving away too many spoilers, it is about a girl from a very privileged family, and she spends every summer on this private island with her cousins and her aunts and her grandparents. And one summer she has an accident and she loses her memory of that summer, and it's basically about her trying to regain memories of what happened that year. I started it last night at 1 in the morning and have finished it less than 24 hours later. I found the writing style really interesting. It's a little bit different and I really love short chapters and books being split up into parts, and this book's split into 5 parts, so I really like that and find that an easy read. It wasn't difficult to read at all, but I didn't find it as gripping as a lot of other recent books I've read. A lot of the young adult books recently I haven't been able to put down, and this one I kind of wasn't as engrossed in the story, and I find that I didn't really love any of the characters. They were all quite spoilt and overprivileged, and because the book's so short it's really hard to get into them as people and to really grow attachments to them. I found that I spend most of the book not really engrossed and a bit confused because there's a lot that's happened in the past that isn't really explained, which is all part of the book, but I find that a little bit of mystery, a bit frustrating when I'm reading, but then the end just blew it out the water. There is such a shock twist to the book. I finished this book an hour ago and I'm still a little bit in a daze about it. The last time I felt like this was probably after reading Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews, which just, you know, put me in a massive state of shock and confusion. I think it's also quite like the film Remember Me. I spent a lot of the film not really being bothered by the characters or what was happening, and then at the end there was just such a big twist that I ironically remember the film, and it made me, I was actually interested in it and kind of wanted to see it again. The only other reviews I've really seen online of this book are Padfoot and Prongs07, who I've put in the doobly-doo, and she said that while reading it, especially the first half, she couldn't say she didn't enjoy it. And I totally understand what she means. I couldn't say I didn't enjoy it, but I wouldn't say I was really enjoying it. It sounds really harsh, but that's just how I feel about it. And also, the title, We Were Liars, doesn't really seem to reflect what actually happens in the book and a lot of the story. Like, I can see where it ties in, but I wouldn't say it's the best title for the book. Although I didn't love it, it was a real roller coaster, and I think I can see it sticking with me in my mind for quite a long time. And I would recommend you read it because I do know people who have really enjoyed it. And maybe it's just not my cup of tea, which is totally fine. People have different book tastes, and you may love it and others may hate it, and I might just be somewhere in between. Overall, I'd probably give the book a 6 out of 10. But I would definitely recommend you give it a read. That's pretty much it for today. So be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!